Yo guys, and welcome back to my channel, Pinky's Productions. I am Love and Gorgeous Pinky 201, and today we're doing some more Planet Zoo. This is update, technically the second update, but the third video of my Yorkshire Wildlife Park recreation. Now this is basically going to be a update, well update 3 of what I've been doing. I've not done too much of the entrance area. I don't think I've done any freaking work, to be honest. I actually can't remember. I think the only things I've done is I've finally done a lot of the flooring in here. I've done a lot more of the shelving, so it looks a lot. I know there's quite a bit of clipping going on. Just ignore it. But yeah, I've done a lot more update. Little bits nicky here and there. I can't remember if I showed inside of the shop. But I've still got the back of that to do and work on and things like that. So there's little bits I need to finish. I need to finish the flooring of that side as well. And I need to try and stop them clipping through the walls. Lovely. I've not done anything inside the shop. I've left it plain at the minute just to make it a bit better. Litter bugs already. What I have done is I've done the meerkats. So as you can see, I've worked on the meerkat area. Obviously there's not going to be anything living in it. It says there's no meerkats in game. It does look rather pretty. I've tried to copy as much as the real one as the best I can. I haven't done too much inside the meerkat's house because I don't know what it looks like. So I've got to find some references for that yet before I do that. But there's not going to be anything living in it for now, so I'm not worrying about it too much. Yes, it looks a little wrong shaped. It should stop probably about there. But as to do with getting the pattern right and the way that Planet Zoo works, I've had to just make that a little bit longer to make it line up with everything else. So it does look a little bit bigger than what it's supposed to. So I've been working on that last thing I've just done about 10 minutes ago. Working on plantation there. And I've been working on the Safari African, I think it's a coffee house or something, but I'm not entirely sure because originally I thought this... Oh, something's escaped, and I bet it's lemurs. As far as I'm aware, this was an entertainment centre, but since I've been looking into it, I think it's just another coffee house, to be quite honest. There's a lot of coffee places and seating. There's a lot of litter everywhere. I don't know if that's the game still with the bug, with people dropping litter and it doesn't get cleaned up or what, but that bug with them doing that has been going off for months. So I'll have to find out and investigate, because 2 minutes ago that wasn't like that. So that's a little bit bizarre. Right, as you can see, I've made this little house into a workable area. I've only just placed some shit inside it for now. But yeah, that little plantation house I've worked on. Little seating area in the corner. But the entire building, I've referenced it off the original one. I know they did do some work on it and reworked on it and lowered it, but I've gone back from an old photo to use for it, so that's why it looks the way it does. There's nothing inside it, it's just literally a shell outside. There's no... People can walk up it and walk round it, but that's as much as it. It's just literally seating area until I put something inside it for now. So as you can see, I've done nothing with the primary area, just left that as it is. I've done nothing with the wild dogs, that's been left as it is. What I have worked on is more of the woodland walk. So as you can see, I put a lot more trees in. I just literally randomly placed them. I have no idea where I put them, I just randomly did it to make it a lot easier. Instead of referencing, going back and forth, looking at pictures to see on a picture and when I last went and what exactly it looked like, I just guessed. Because otherwise I'd be there for hours and hours and hours, and it just wasn't worth it. But this is where I spent most of the last bit of work. This is the last bit of changes to see, which is Lima Wood. As you can see, there is actually trees in it now. There's a lot more things going off than what it was before as an empty shell. And I can guarantee the escapee that's gone off, or the alarm, is these, because they're good escape artists. They're also getting in places where they're not supposed to go as well. As you can see, they're running all over the place at the moment, which normally, on the woodland walk, when you come through this, they never sit at the back. They're never, ever at the back. They're always here. Every single time you come, they're either in this hammock, or they're in that hammock, which is where one's going at the minute. Let's go to the ball. I put the balls there to make them more interactive with the items that's there instead of being boring. Now, as you can see, that's the houses, what they're going in at. I've done the best I can to what it is in real life, but they've got loads of things to climb up with and all sorts. But as you don't see where they get fed and get water from, I put all that inside, as you can see. So what they can do is, from the houses, they can walk straight through, get a drink, and get something to eat. And then click through all the buildings. I have done this little area, which is where they normally... Oh, that wasn't like that a second ago, so that might not work in there. Hang on. I can't click on it either. Right, I put that in not long ago, but it's not letting me click it. I will remove it and take it out since it's not working. See if I can click on it yet. See if I can move that. Hang on. Still not letting me click it, is it? There we go. There we go, remove that. And I put my flat. Ah! Shit. Not what I want to click. There we go. Right. Probably all... I had the cardboard box in there, which looked better. I'll do another copy on it. There we go. That looks better. That's what originally I had in there, and I took it out to put the ice block in it, thinking it looked a lot better. Now, earlier, while I was looking at it, I had one sat here inside the house. Now, a bit puzzled because I've blocked everything off, so I don't know how they've got in, but they have managed it. But normally, when they're at the real zoo, they normally sit along that back bar or on the ropes, and they normally sleep there. They normally have a little hole at the back where they walk through, and their homes are like on raised beds up there that take them down there. So it's a lot different than what I've done, but because of the game mechanics, I've had to do the way I can. But I've basically taken inspiration from photos of things when I last went, and the 360 video of the of when I went a couple of months before lockdown. So everything's as close as it can actually be to what it is. There we go. There, look, one's just gone straight through and clipped through it. So we've got a red ruffled lemur there inside the house. Make a lot of noise with boxes. That's the normal bar with a normally standing hand feeding where they do talks and demonstrations. I'll probably not do a talk stand here in a minute. This is what I'm most proud of. I made a hammock. It took me ages to do that. I will put just this on the workshop as well, by the way, in case you want to download it, because it's just the simplest little thing, just literally made out of loads of rope. But I was struggling trying to get ideas on what to do for a hammock, and I couldn't find anything myself on the workshop, so I thought, I've got to do it myself if I want to do a hammock. But I was just stumped for weeks and weeks and weeks, so that's why I've not done an update on it in so long, because I spent an entire day working on all this straight after the last update, and I just hit a block. I just hit that creative block where I just couldn't think what to do for the hammock, and I didn't want to move on until I'd done it, so that's the only, other than family reasons, but that's the main reason. I've not done a lot. I've got a very large gap here, and I've just noticed. I shouldn't. That's better. Don't have a large gap there now, do I? Yeah, one of the lemurs is sat there. But yeah, literally, that's all I've done on Lemur Walk. So Lemur Walk is pretty much done now. I've done everything I need to do in there. There's not much left. Now I've got to work on the exit of Lemur Wood that goes on elsewhere in the park. And I'm literally getting very close to that back barrier now. But yeah, that's literally all I have done so far, as you can see up the top. I mean, probably if I don't go from there, I might start on coming off this direction for the lions. But I have, however, got some photos of what goes on back here now. So I've got some buildings and that to build up around the back of here, so I know what to do. There is actually an aviary that sits there for the wild birds they use for the bird talk. So that's pretty much mostly what's back there is what they use for like some of the reptiles they breed and some of the other stuff, basically housing for other emergency things and emergency quarantines and the birds and talk shows for the lizards. The stuff that we generally aren't on show, basically just all back there. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, please like and please subscribe and please hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. If there is anything you think I ought to change or things I could make better, please leave me a note in the comments below and I will look at them. Alright, I shall see you all later.